discover they're malfunctioning too. 111 then informs that he doesn't have a signal on the comms either. He only picks up a weird interference. Assuming this is all part of the test, the team splits to follow the plan. After a bunch of birds fly away in fear, 81 notices something glowing in the distance. He heads toward it while 3 soldiers begin setting up explosives on the ship. When 81 finds the glowing, he's shocked to see the sunlight bouncing on the actual aircraft from the mission and immediately runs back. The explosives blow up, but they cause absolutely no damage to the strange aircraft. Suddenly it starts glowing and moving to transform into a standing machine. This robot uses a blue laser to scan the area and a red one to scan the team. Then it reveals a weapon and opens fire, so the soldiers run to take cover. Unfortunately, a few of them are shot down. Then the robot starts attacking the soldiers in hiding spots, killing even more people. When 44 is about to get shot, 81 tackles her to save her and tells everyone to escape. As the team runs through the woods, the robot keeps firing at them from the stream. It brings down trees and kills several men. Eventually the team is cornered on the edge of a cliff and the robot throws a bomb at them. It explodes in front of them and throws them down the cliff, causing them to get severely hurt as they crash into trees or rocks. A man lands on top of a branch that pierces his chest, while another one breaks his spine on a rock. When 81 lands, he remembers losing the whole convoy during the incident and the images keep getting mixed with his current injured team. To snap out of it, 81 grabs his broken fingers and realigns them. Afterward, 81 covers the mouth of a screaming 109, reminding him not to give away their position. Together they remove the pierced soldier from the branch and 81 leaves 109 tending the wound before checking on 7, whose leg is wounded. Everyone is confused by what happened and realizes they need the radio that was with 111, who is currently not with them. While the recruits help each other with the bandages, 81 goes out to look for 111. After seeing several dead bodies, he finally finds 111, but unfortunately he's dead and the radio has been destroyed. Nearby a soldier is crawling away and the robot follows him until it's close enough to kill him with its laser. Then 81 returns to his team, who has worked hard but failed to help the pierced soldier. The men want a moment to grieve, but 81 tells them the robot is coming and forces them to get moving. They throw ropes over the edge of the next cliff and quickly climb down. 81 waits on the bottom while 7 is slowly lowered by the last soldier. At that moment he sees his compass going crazy, which means the robot is near. Suddenly the machine appears on top of the cliff and opens fire, causing 7 to crash on the ground and killing the other guy, whose torn body falls nearby. The team sticks to the wall as much as possible while the robot scans the area. Unfortunately the laser catches one of their legs, so the 6 remaining soldiers have to start running again. 7 is being carried and screams when he sees the incoming explosive shot by the robot. The team runs as fast as possible as the explosives go off around them, causing them to fall over and over. They never give up and keep on moving until they manage to leave the forest, out of the robot's reach. On an open grassland, they finally stop to rest. The team discusses theories about what's happening while 81 tries to bandage 7's leg, but he freezes at the sight of the blood. 7 comforts him with gentle words, helping him snap out of it. Unfortunately their medicine fell during the attack, so 81 has to adjust the bone without it and 7 passes out because of the pain. Afterward 81 tells the team he saw their real target and it wasn't the robot, so they've accidentally gotten involved in something they can't control. Their best option is to reach the village. 15 thinks it's a bad idea to cross an open field and be exposed, but 81 points out that they have no other choice. After throwing out any non-essential baggage, they keep moving while carrying 7 on a stretcher. Eventually they reach a river with heavy currents, so 81 announces they're installing a zip line. He ties a rope to his back and jumps into the freezing water, only for the currents to start pushing him. 44 loses sight of him for a few seconds, but 81 never stops swimming and after lots of effort, he reaches the other side. Once 81 has secured the line, 15 starts crossing it while pulling 7 along. The stretcher gets stuck on a knot, so 15 has to go back to fix it. In the struggle, one of the stretcher's knots opens and now it's only hanging from one side. 81 and 44 decide to climb from opposite sides to keep balance and together they grab 15 to help him keep up the stretcher. Since everyone is distracted, they don't see the compass malfunctioning again. Soon the robot appears and scans the area before opening fire, causing the whole team to fall into the water. The currents push everyone except for 81, whose leg is stuck on a rope. The robot steps into the water too and gets ready to shoot 81, who quickly cuts the rope with his knife to escape just in time. Whenever the robot shoots, 81 hides underwater to be safe. Nearby 7 is floating away on the stretcher, so 81 swims toward him to catch him. The currents are still too strong though, so they throw everyone down the waterfall. 81 makes sure to swim to grab 7 again, only to pass out. Minutes later the team finds themselves on the shore. It turns out they were saved by 60, who explains he was blown into the rapids during the first robot attack. He thought everyone was dead so he traveled until he saw the survivors coming down the waterfall. After seeing another body in the water, 81 announces it's time to keep moving. After hours of walking through the hills and the forest, 81 stops the team when he finds a trap. It's a rope on the trees connected to a flare, which means it was set up by their sergeants as part of the original mission. They dodge it and keep walking until they finally reach the village, only to discover it's been destroyed by the robot. The antenna is broken, explaining why comms don't work. 81 tracks the direction of the destruction and looks up the mountain, where he notices dark smoke. The team realizes that the robot came with a fragmented asteroid and therefore it's alien technology. At that moment they hear a voice, so they move some debris and find a sergeant, whose whole body is burned.